What's your cat's name?
Which one? I got two. So which one are you looking at?
That one.
That one's Badass Betty. Betty. And the other one, if you see, she's really, really fluffy. Are you scratching?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're putting on stuff. All right.
Sorry.
No. It's not an inside joke, but opposition doesn't, when it's on vessels, makes them scratch because it starts freaking out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to do a separate or whatever you want.
Well, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing it separate.
Yeah, I assume so. Everybody's got their own.
Who first should we hear the story?
So what? Well, you can both sit right there for
Okay.
now. So this one here, my camera's going there. Can catch you both. He's got his camera there to catch you both.
You know what else? I listen to black metal a lot. I like that.
Hell yeah.
I still listen to that.
Am I in the photo too or no?
No. You guys scooch in a little bit, please.
Am I in there now or no?
Yeah, you're in there now. Nix, if you could just go a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's go.
Come
Now
on,
that's
just met each other.
what a wonderful, beautiful looking family you guys all are.
There's a kitty cat. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's Betty.
And we're live, right?
I'm live right there, so
Okay.
that's been caught everything. You're
Let's
live.
do the motto. You know it.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Come on.
Uh,
Biff Ministry Group.
Biff,
Biff
Ministry. Take 3. Always do that at the end.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Him and his little slogans. What are you gonna do? All right, so we have 2 individuals here, and they both have different stories. And we have Badass Betty making a bunch of noise, huh? So, I guess both of you saw his request for people who are possibly need assistance or things are going on. So we'll start with you, young man. What's your name?
My name is Binks.
Binks.
From Connecticut.
From Connecticut. That's where we at. Makes life easy.
What would you like to know?
We'd like to know why you responded to his request for people who feel
I
that.
actually reached
they
out
need
to
help.
him.
You reached out to him?
Yeah.
He reached out to
Well,
me.
before he reached out to me, but
I reached out to him a couple of years ago when I lived in New Haven, and there was some things going on. So it's a two-way street. So it's interesting, and it kind of worked out so far. So feeling bringing people in, and I don't know.
Bringing people in.
winging it, right? Winging
Winging
it.
it.
Yeah.
There you go. With the cats and the rats and the spirits.
Cats and the rats and spirits. I so suck at computers that I'm trying to find my YouTube so that I can see that we're actually live. Because sometimes I got a bad habit of putting mine on the microphone. So what? And you don't get any audible.
I've got 2 rats. One of them attacked me. I didn't know he. Oh my God! They're actually, for things that are smaller than you, they're actually badass. When they're, I don't know why he attacked me. They like to be tickled, but I think I tickled him too much, and he sinked his tooth into my bone.
Oh yeah, they have.
He latched on,
Yeah.
and I get off, and I got him off, and he, like a little bear, put up his back like that, and he was about to maul me, this thing, and he got me again, and there's blood all over it. They struck blood.
Very
Yeah.
sharp.
I had to get. You know what was wrong? I figured it out. When you get rats at the pet shop, they may be domesticated, but they're bred for food. They're not bred for pets,
Well,
so
yeah,
they could have feral in them too.
Yeah,
They have that in their generation. So we've had a couple feral and half domesticated. They just don't work inside. You
Well,
can't have it.
I mean, were they fighting before you grabbed them or no?
There was a lot of violence in the cage. He broke. He almost looked like he snapped onto one of their legs, and I thought it was broken for a while.
Yeah, you have to you have to separate them.
Yeah,
Well,
now
boys-
they're good.
If boys get too aggressive, you have to separate them.
Huh. I found that out with
spoiled.
rabbits. Have you
They're
ever put
spoiled.
2 male rabbits together?
It's been a long time. I've had father sold all my rabbits for food. When I was
Oh
a
my
kid.
goodness, they did that with one of my rabbits.
You
Broke my
didn't
heart.
realize it. But yeah, my bunny. I named my bunny Food. She was a good rabbit.
I put two males together. One took the other one pee off, bit it off, left it hanging.
Oh my God.
I gave him his freedom. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't
Holy
know.
shit.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Yeah, I'll stop with the horror stories. Let's try more positive stories.
Let's start with this. In New Haven, when this all started, explain the phenomenon that was going on, because this is very unique for me. When I heard it, it was very unique,
It's complex.
and he was very affected by it.
But this is on camera. So I don't know how much.
Well, he can always
say.
edit anything,
All
and
right.
it's not going to be PG. It's going to be R. I mean, we're talking about exorcisms and cleansings here. We're not
Well,
talking about dainty
I
stuff.
had previous roommates. One, she was. I didn't move to the front part with her. She stayed in the back apartment. But she was black and she was pagan, but she was into Satanism too. So she was probably casting spells on me the whole time. I moved away from her. She probably just saw me as a target. When I moved to the front, I had Chris as a roommate, and then he moved out. And then I had an empty apartment where I was working in New York every day. And the things that started to happen were they were messing with the walls, they were messing with electricity, they were following me around on the other side of the wall, like every hour for like 6 months to a year. And after about most of the year was done, they smashed a window, broke in. They were changed my electrical. They hit my car. I caught them on camera doing stuff, and then they started hitting me with frequency attacks. And my pet started dying before that, a couple months before that.
So you think that this witch or whatever she was knew a thing or two about energy manipulation and all that stuff?
They were, I think, getting paid to do it because I evicted about 3 people.
Wow.
They knew about certain. They definitely knew some. They- They definitely had at least people who are into this spiritual thing. They would have gatherings on pagan holidays, and they were definitely doing.
Curse you.
Well, yeah, I would wake up in the middle of the morning, 6 a.m., and they were trying to whisper through the wall at me.
Tell us about the Fortress of Tinfoil that I seen.
Well, I mean, I got
Very, very nicely crafted. I was very impressed, I gotta say, but I was like, whoa.
at the end
Never
of
seen that.
all of it, they started hitting me full blast with an energy weapon. I would be gaming, and I couldn't even sit in the room, and I moved. I moved all my stuff to a different room. They moved the stuff, and then they started following me around the whole apartment that I was paying $1,500 a month for. They could burn your skin. Your head felt like it was being microwaved and like static, and it would make you dizzy, and it would give you a headache, and you could feel your bones popping, your skull, stuff like that. And I started using membrane foam, a bunch of it. I stacked at least 4 or 5 mattresses worth from dumpsters from college when they got out, and I blocked almost all of it, but you could still feel it on the other side, like a pressure. And then I was mostly trying to hide my thermal images with the like foil and it was like it's insulation foil.
Let me just interrupt real quick, just for Biff's awareness. Is he has energy from his elbows wrapping around to his head. It's very, very chaotic energy. Looks like it's very.
Ooh, him right now?
He does, yeah. I can see it's like the energy is
Well,
like
if you're under
stirred.
attack, it's going to be a little chaotic.
It's like stressed out. It's like stressed out. The energy is stressed out.
Right.
And as he's talking, he's kind of slipping into that that zone. And no, you got a lot of energy, dude. When you just put your hand up like that, a ball of I saw it with my own eyes. Just this, you need a reset, man.
Well, I've been getting hit recently. I moved after they hit me for 2 months. I slept in my car and moved. Got my pets out of there. About a year later, nothing happened for a year. About a year later, I could start feeling it, but it's from such a distance that it was little things. And then most of it, I just got my foam and I put it all around my area, so I was fine to sleep in my pet's cages. But when I was back in the old apartment, one time I was sitting there laughing, drinking, and it hit me in the throat. You could feel all the hairs vibrate in your throat, and then it started burning after 2 seconds. I started choking. So yeah, I was really annoyed at that. But it feels like pressure. Your bones popping, cracking, and if they could hit you while sleeping, or it's like your skull gets a headache. But if you block it, it's gone.
That's terrible.
I was gonna say
You could
That
just
sucks.
you have to be
That literally
somewhat
sucks.
aware of energies being so sensitive as you are. So you're aware for every action is an equal and opposite reaction, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So we turn to sender.
I was never really spiritual until I don't think I was that sensitive until I took when we ran out of gas, and so I was taking ice cold showers, and then I started getting like these super sensitive feelings.
All right. So you want to? So we're going to have work with him first. We have you.
And then we'll go to you. Yes.
Have you come sit over here.
You got it. Thank you.
We have you sit right there. So.
This house is also haunted too.
Oh yeah, I know. I was
There's
about to ask about that
unbelievably
because
haunted.
I
it's
kept
very
feeling like
active.
something was
We
sitting
do
next
ghost
to me the
tours
whole
here
time.
every now and again.
Yeah, the house is very active.
Do me a favor. Could you just get?
I'm gonna.
Okay, gotcha. Flag 'em, bag 'em, and tag 'em, baby.
Flag 'em, bag 'em, tag 'em. All right, so I'm a sensitive as well. I see things, feel things, freaking all the hip happy stuff. I've been lucky enough to have the big guy upstairs literally make his presence known, and since then I became from the what I would call the defense to the offense. So I used to be like, as I walk through the valley of death, I will fear no evil. Now I'm like, come out, wherever you are. I'm your Huckleberry. So it's cool. It's cool stuff. It is so much better to be in the offense than defense. That's why I was telling you, if you're sensitive and you can feel stuff, you can know that you're stronger than them. Screw them. As soon as you feel anything, just in your mind, send it right back. Screw you. So when I was a young teenager, one of the first times I 420'd, I didn't realize that the enemy out there was literally knew who I was going to be before I knew who I could be. And I heard them chanting against me. And I was like, I'm not crazy. You know, hearing them chanting. And I was like, it's going to take more than 100 of you to bring this down, to break this here. And then you have to question your sanity. You know, I'm not crazy, you know. And that's why I don't 420, just because it brings in the audibles. So I'm going to start to basically we're going to put a giant protection bubble on you. If there's anything in you, we're going to kick it to the curb. I'm going to have you take your hands and put them on the couch because energy is going to be like a merry-go-round and run around.
I just want to protect in case like any of my good spirits and pets.
Oh, this is like a fumigation.
Yep.
So I work on many psychics, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to clean house. The good stuff will leave and come back. They're going to leave because they don't want to be there when the fumigation starts,
Okay.
but they'll return. So, I mean, I've got videos on my YouTube from people who were at events that I shared my gifts on them at events, and they had to give the money back for the first 2 readings because the spirit guide was like, yeah, we'll be back. And then they came back, and they were like, whoa, remind me never to do this before an event and do it after the event. So they'll be back. So there's a difference between manifestations that ride on your vessel that shouldn't be there, and spirit guides that you can chat with from the outside. Your spirit guides that help you, they're not trying to take over your vessel. Anything that's trying to take over your vessel is not helpful. As far as the other attacks that aren't on there, it's called cutting cords. We're going to take that shit and snap it, and the rubber band's going to go pop them in the freaking face, so to speak.
Oh yeah, anything they fucking put. in
Yeah, so
those
they're
names.
gonna. It's pretty much gonna be like what I was saying earlier. Return to sender, and it is going to be such an abrupt smack back in their face that they're gonna be like, "Yeah, no, we're not gonna open that door again." kind of like unscrewing those party favorites with the snakes that don't pop up in your fast. They're not going to want to return. How blind are you?
Blind?
Yeah, can you take your glasses and put them in? All right.
Not enough.
Not enough. But I'm bump. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to look in your eyes. It's not me. I'm going to connect to the heavens. I'm going to silently pray. We're going to shine some bright white light in on your spirit. If your hands tingle, if your face itches, if your hands itch, raise it, point to it. Don't scratch it.
Okay.
Just point to it, okay? If your body starts to get hot, that's anything that might be attacking you, not wanting to go, wanting to put up a resistance. All right? So I'm going to look in there. It's only going to be for about 30 seconds. If your eyes want to move, don't let them. That's them trying to run around and hide from the light being on them. If it's difficult to look at me, just let me know. It's difficult, but you're doing it. If you see anything appear in my eyes, you're not crazy. Let me know what you see in my eyes. All right? All right, here we go.
Oh, a little chills.
Little chills, that's okay. Chills are fine. All right, so all you felt was chills, no tingling.
Like a little gravity with the palms, but that's about it.
If you feel anything, any sensations, just let me know. Raise your hand that you're getting any sensations out of, okay? Chills, usually a good thing. It's usually somebody watching over you from heaven that wants to help you. You know, hot, evil. Chills, loved ones.
I overheat, but right now not.
All right,
I don't know.
that's a good thing. All right, so I call this the easy way. We're going to do this again. Okay, here we go. Also, I noticed your eyes were bouncing. Were you able to feel them bouncing on you?
Well, I'm looking at both eyes, but yeah.
All right. All right, so what were you able to feel in your vessel at times?
I think I'm okay so far.
So far, so good. That's a good thing. She's got the gift of sight. What did you see, young lady?
I literally, when you started making eye contact with him, I saw like a shadow move by behind you, and my head started getting tingly.
So if you get any tingling on you, pull it out, squeeze it out.
It
All
was
right,
like on my head.
like just,
Weird.
yeah.
Do you,
I usually just like try to like.
No. We're gonna continue with you.
Ooh,
Keep
okay.
your hands off of you. She has the gift of sight, so she can see stuff, which is cool. Seers are like, you want to talk about having a good tool in your toolbox? I don't know how free you are and available, but you'd be nice to be an attachment with us if you ever have time.
That would be cool.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Round 3,
An adventure,
easy
I'll tell
way.
you
Yeah,
that.
no, I know. Okay.
All right. No sensitivities, no heaviness, no tingling.
it just feels like little waves over my lap and my hands. But that's
Waves
about
is
it.
cool. That's energy. That's just energy waves doing its thing. So that's a good thing. All right. So that was 3 times what I call the easy way. Do I have your permission to say the Lord's Prayer?
Sure.
Okay. So I asked permission because not everybody's on the same path. I just call them paths. So I have many friends on different
It's
paths.
not my path, but I'm okay.
Right. Well, the demons recognize it. So as long as you're okay with it, I'm definitely okay with it. So we're going to just do the voice. So basically, phase 1 was handing eviction papers. They don't want to get out. Phase 2 is banging on the door. So here we go, banging on the door. Anything tingles, let me know if you feel any sensations. Just let me know what's going on. Waves are cool. Those are just energy waves. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. What were you able to feel?
Nothing too crazy.
Not too crazy, but you felt something. What did you feel?
Not actually that much. No waves, no nothing like that. More just like, kind of just like holding, like, stationary, kind of like that.
So holding, did you feel like something was pressing you in your place?
No, just kind of like balancing. More like balancing. Nothing. So,
That's all right. Just keep the energy up. So energy likes to flow to the path of least resistance. Water, electricity, everything. So we just want to make sure that we have it isolated. All right, round 2 with the audibles. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Did you feel your eyes just like kind of like just be looking over my shoulder?
no, it's, I'm looking to either your right or left eye.
Because they were constantly just that way.
A
That's why I
little
moved my head.
tingle right here, but that might just be hair in my eye.
Right. What?
Do you guys have any recommendations for what I should do?
Well, I'm not done.
Okay.
Recommendation: little patience for the moment. So I like the fact that you had a what I call Faraday cage, which is something that blocks signals from coming in. Me, I finally got to the point which lots of people tell me I need to close my fields, and I just leave them open. I get visitors in my room practically every night from different dimensions, and I just look at them like, you got a message? You got anything to say? If not, I'm going to sleep, and I'm leaving my protection in a higher power's hands. All right, round 3, the firm way. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Question for you: do you ever lose track of time? The time just disappears. You don't even know where it went to. I'm not talking about just drifting off.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes.
I felt a little, I felt a little pressure in myself, but not much.
And you're touching it?
No, it's inside.
Right. Now I know, right. So let me know if you feel a little release. Is the pressure still there?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, let me know if you feel a little. So this is all the things you learn working with different people. The crown chakra. If you feel like a little release of the pressure, just let me know. Feel a little release? Yes, no, maybe so.
No.
Right.
It goes at the same.
Right. Let me know if you feel a little energy pushing upwards out your crown chakra.
I feel that. Yeah, it feels warmer, but sorry, a little pain in my head.
And you're not supposed to be touching it. So you're pain in your head. That's up to me. Say I have pain in my head.
Well, no, it went away. It's not from the frequency.
How good is your gift of sight? Are you able to see what's happening or no?
Kind of, but I have to like really focus on it.
Right.
Because when you asked him if he kept looking over your shoulder,
Yeah.
I don't know, there was something very tall in that
area. All right, one more time, the firm way. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now, the last time you were asking me suggestions, this, that, the other, you are powerful. You have to understand that screw them, screw whatever's attacking you, up yours. You need to know that you can send this shit right back. They don't have dominion over you unless you show fear and pretty much allow them to. I mean, you can't, kind of me being biffed in the head. I didn't allow them to biff me in the head, but I had to come up with different formulas to let them know, yo, enough is enough. Yours is spiritual attacks. So it's easier for you to spiritually say up yours, give them the finger, and say, I return this to sender. I mean, if you're not religious, in your mind, say, I return this to sender. You will have your own spirit guides. You will have your own backing. And so, to me, that's why I call them different paths. Because different paths have different powers. You know? And they all have a different packing order. So that's why, God said, I'm a jealous God. Don't put any other gods ahead of me. Because they are out there. I work with other mediums and we bring in freaking Hecate, Odin, all this shit. I'm like a freaking comedian in a hat. I mean, I understand all this shit is real. That doesn't
Roman
mean that I'm
Soldier
going to
came through even one
What's
time.
that?
Roman Soldier came out one time.
Mhm.
All sorts of stuff.
All right, so I'm going to now just take one hand and put it on the back of your neck, and you're going to let us know. If you see anything, let me know. I'm going to take one hand and put it on the back of your neck, sorry. And I want you to just pay attention to the heat in your body, and let me know if it starts rising. Are you able to feel my energy going in you for starters?
I could feel the warmth. I feel some energy. But my body is not rising.
That's a good thing. It means your Faraday cage is most likely working. So you're feeling the opposition, as I like to call it, trying to do their thing. But if your body is not getting warm, you're actually doing a good job with keeping the enemy at bay. Oh, and you might not like this part, but after I work on people who are sensitive, it kind of increases their sensitivity. So batten down the hatches.
That's good. I wish it worked on me.
Well, not everybody, many people who are gifted are on meds. I'm one of the lucky ones that doesn't need meds.
Same.
I mean,
I tried every med in the book and all my health stuff. It just didn't work out. And honestly, I'm really glad because I feel like it kind of like dimmed it down a little bit.
All right, no heat.
No.
That's a beautiful thing. So what I'm going to do is just take with no heat and doing that, would you like to try to connect to somebody on the other side that you miss? That's one of my gifts, which is mind blowing. So I don't just relay a message and say, does this make sense? If you want to pass, that's fine. Many people are like, yeah, I'll pass on that one. So it's kind of like a 50-50 coin toss to whether you want to do it or not. And then there's literally like an 80 to 90% chance of success, which is cool.
I mean, maybe
You seem hesitant to, and that's okay.
another time.
Right. No.
But they're animals.
It doesn't take rocket. Well, it brings through animals too.
Alright, mostly animals.
It brings through animals too. It's not just for humans. Animals go to heaven. They go to the rainbow heaven. Do you want to try to see one of your animals? And no, don't freak out when they talk. All right. So you all set?
Yeah, I'm also.
Any questions throughout? Before you leave, we'll answer any questions you want. You're the next
All
contestant.
right.
I'm just gonna go have a smoke up here.
All right.
I'll ask-
We'll
I'll
take
ask
a break.
questions. Yeah.
He's going to take a break. You can ask me any questions you want.
Oh, well, I had this when I was like 5 to 10 or before. I was a lot more sensitive.
Well, this is going to open it up, and so just hold tight.
I would have a dark spirit come and like harass me like frequently.
Right.
and then go away. And you could feel it. I
Right.
never saw it, but you could feel it.
Huh?
So I was like a kid with a ton of stuffed animals, and I had my cat. I'm like, I sleep its whole life on my bed. But I did have one crazy dream when I was sick, and I actually opened my eyes and saw someone.
How do I open
Not
it?
everywhere.
Did you lock
Thank
it?
you.
No, you're welcome. Hold on. Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, that turns. This is a deadbolt. See this? See
Yeah.
the gold?
Yes. Oh,
What the
great.
heck?
Good job, Biffy.
I hope I can't get up. Usually if I fall on it, I can't get up. Oh, it's gonna be fun to work with you. Come on over here, sit down.
Or my bag of rocks. Alright.
Nestle in and just get comfortable.
Okay.
He'll be back shortly, so I don't want to get into all the good juicy stuff,
Yeah,
but
great.
it is a pleasure to meet you. It truly is. Nick's, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Let me see if anybody had any questions or anything. If anybody's even watching. Yada yada yada. 3 are watching. Whoop, whoop. And I'm only on like a 3-second delay, which is impressive as
Yeah.
all heck. All right, anybody got any questions? I don't see anybody chatting. I don't see any comments here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know. It doesn't take rocket science to just see the hesitation. So some people, if you want to connect them to the other side, they'll listen and be like, well, yeah. But you literally get half of them. They're like, I'm not stepping into the deep end of the water. I mean, because it is,
I'm very Nick, man. Like when you were saying that, like things coming to visit you, that's me. I feel like the stronger my gifts get, the stronger the things are that are coming after me. And I'm like, I literally tell them fuck off. I was like, there's something like in my basement, and I'll go down there to do my laundry, and I straight up go, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm here to do my clothes, and then I'll just hear chatter. I'm like, I don't care.
is that a tattoo on your nose or?
Oh, it's a chain. It's
Oh,
a moon.
Holy shit.
So it's all stars and moons
Right.
in my jewelry. Yeah. I got stars over here too.
I'm blind without my glasses, so I can't look.
That's me. I don't wear my glasses half the time because I don't know. I feel like when I don't wear my glasses, it's easier to see what's going on beyond because my eyesight's always blurry. So like if I like unfocus my eyes, it's easier for me to focus on whatever else
I'm
is there.
guessing that. No, trust me, I know exactly what you're saying because it seems like when I'm blind, I'm more focused on
Mhm.
spirituality
Yes.
and the task at hand.
Yep.
And when I put my glasses on,
I'm
it's
too
kind of
focused
like
on everything else.
I'm right. I'm bombarded with everything else,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like being blind.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, it's funny because it just was so. Whenever I go to swimming pools, my glasses are off, and I'm just
Mhm.
so focused on swimming and
Mhm.
diving and getting it right. And all I would do is people thought I was rude. I dive in the water, I can't see nobody. Everything's just all blurry. Just
So
swim out of the pool.
I saw you and you didn't say hi. I'm like, well, I didn't see you.
You realize so and so is flirting with you, right? Oh, I don't see shit. So both my phones are being used. So when I'm done and we turn it off, I'll show you one of my photos when I was younger. And I was like, somebody just sent it to me. I was like, I think I was probably 22 or 23. And I was like, damn. It's funny when you start to get up in age, you look at photos and you're like, I don't even remember this. I'm like, where was this? When was this taken?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, well, I'll save most of the good questions for when he comes in and he starts with that. Well, I don't want any of the juicy stuff not to be on film.
No, I know.
And then asking you twice.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is only on a 1, 2, 3 second delay. That's crazy. 4 people watching. Okay, so anybody who's on here, the handful of you guys, we are about to work on a gifted person, which is going to be cool. I love working with gifted people because, like I said, I have to give warnings. So when I go to events and everything, I'm like, I've got to let them know that you're a spirit guide, if that's who you're reaching out for information. They're going to freaking leave if you got any shit on the vessel, you know, and then they'll come back.
I know.
And so I just basically, wow. As soon as you said, I know, whoever's with you just zinged me. right around the neck area. That's cool.
So when you say whoever's with me, do you mean like in a good way?
Oh,
or
definitely
like-
good way.
Okay.
No, you've got
So
you
that
got somebody watching over you.
that's probably my girlfriend Rosie. She actually knew Binks, and Binks reached out to me and he like mentioned Rosie, and I was like, wow, that's kind of weird that you mentioned that because I was just thinking about her. And then that's when he asked me if I wanted to come here, and I've been having this feeling that I'm supposed to go somewhere and like meet like a mentor. Like that's what my cards have been telling me about, like a mentor.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
like, okay.
I've been told that I need to teach people.
That's why.
And I'm like, how do
yeah.
you teach?
So I know I'm supposed to teach other people too, but I also like I was explaining to my roommate last night because I've been getting her into it, and not by choice. She notices stuff that happens to me, and she's like, okay, I believe you. And I was telling her, I'm like, I know I'm supposed to teach other people, but I need someone to back me up and be like, yeah, like she's legit. And like the more I dive into it, like the crazier it gets, and she's been noticing too.
My roommate didn't believe in this stuff till he moved in here, and things started being moved on to him and
Yeah.
noises and stuff. He's like, "What the hell's
She
going on? I'm
saw
not
like a
crazy."
shadow figure in the backyard the other day. She was like, I'm not going out there. And I was like, you saw it, right? And she goes, yes, I did. I didn't even have to ask what.
What? It's not locked. You open up the door. Open it back. How did you lock it? Yeah, but how did you get out? All right. Sorry about that. They were
Yeah,
locked
you're
out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do. I thought you were just like peekaboo.
It wasn't the cat. The cat likes me.
All right, did you lock it or no? I'll lock it back.
I do feel a little lighter and tingly.
So you feel lighter?
I probably closed myself off for a long time. So I understand.
Let me know when you're ready. If you want to move your camera, if you want to leave it there, all the hip happy stuff.
We're
If I
gonna
do
leave
that,
it there.
really quick.
But yeah,
So I
of
know I
course.
won't be able to
Can you
go
squeeze
there.
by there? Sure.
Yeah,
I'll come
yeah,
in.
On the facial expressions.
Are you good with this here, or do you
Yeah, I'm
want
good with that there.
I would like to visit sometime when you guys do some things.
right?
Like ghost tours and all, like
Yeah,
investigations.
my friend Nick, he passed away 2010.
Mhm.
But he was
Wow.
super into that. And
Got
he
you
was
back to the gym.
he was Italian and stuff. He was super into like
Yeah.
ghost tours and stuff like that. And but he had a breakup and drank himself to death. But
Holy shit.
that's
Oh, here's a
people-
comment.
people do that all the time. I gotta watch vodka.
What the heck? Jake Johnson. Is this an interview for a cult? Roommate? Yeah, I have somebody upstairs. This isn't the roommate. Let me see. Wow. Holy smokes. There's actually quite a few
My
people
cat
on here
is
and haters.
Be jealous.
Wow, the amount of haters. This is wonderful.
I love how you don't give a damn about them and just keep proving them wrong. That's so funny at that comment.
Okay, Wu Tang. This is what the
So
heck?
you can see spiritual fields.
Oh yeah.
What did you see?
A lot of energy coming out like out of your forearms to the shoulders.
Yep,
It just
definitely an intense stare down. So we're going back to the beginnings here.
Hmm.
Upset here for 20 minutes waiting for a bomb to go off.
I'm
I
curious
haven't
about the
heard
whole
it.
thing. What
So
you see
basically, it's a cleansing. We will see if it turns into anything.
when you see
more
people
than.
dance and
So
stuff.
far, both of them just seem to be cleansings. A zesty Jesus Christ. Yep, we definitely have a lot of zest in us.
I did not expect to
All right, Molly, this is a cleansing, and we'll see where it goes from. Bisexual Christ Almighty Flacco. Yeah, you go, big guy. You're gonna kiss. Yeah, of course you would want that. Where am I? You're in Biff's domain. Is this a casting couch? I guess you can call it that. We go my house and other people's houses.
No way, someone else.
Casting
I-
couch behind
I
the
did not
scenes,
expect this.
Oh shit! Intense.
tell you this, Terryville is loaded with paranormal activity. It's gotta be. I have clients there and everything. They're super interested in this whole thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Bros being
One of those
brainwashed.
towns, you know. what I mean?
For those who think that I'm brainwashing people, go to my YouTube, and then if you don't want to go to the YouTube and check stuff out,
You've
wait
gone
for the
to,
documentary to
Alex
be
Gray's
released.
Studio? How do you like that?
You're
You
cozy.
never went there before?
We're doing cleansings. I'm a blessed, gifted individual.
Um,
The person who put
Order of
666.
New York.
You might want to chat with Satan. He
They
knows who
have
the hell I am.
Parties.
You don't,
It's
but
like
you might soon.
spiritual energy gathering.
People always assume
This
it's
is
bad.
conversation
But-
therapy. It is both
That's
conversation
what
and
they call it.
therapy because
Oh,
you
I
can't
didn't know it was
perform
called-
He
therapy
used to
without
party over
conversation.
there, man.
Fear all
What did you
evil.
call it?
People call me fake because I laugh
I'm
in the
not
face.
really into
Oh,
the rave scene.
I
I just
head
like
and
to
shoulders for perfect
That's
hair.
not even
That's-
a,
yeah, I
that's,
used
that's
to
a
as well.
sober rave
You know
scene.
what I mean.
Yeah, that's a sober rave scene. They're
Your
like
hair's gonna
they're
fall
like
off.
straight edge hippies. They
For
don't.
real? It must be a different one, but it is on the New York border.
Yeah.
This place, House of Love. It's a
Freaky
studio
Baldy,
bars, so they have
he's-
parties there.
Yeah.
Messaging him
And they're
now,
like raver
sus.
hippies, but I get
Put your palm on
my,
his head and
sometimes,
say,
every now
Michael
and again, I go
Jordan.
over there. It was fun.
Bald
I had some
ninja, bald
good
ninja,
times.
bald ninja.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
have-
a raver, bro. I'm a punk rocker. I'm not a raver.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I like punk rock and raven.
That
So
will be 500. Nope.
Nothing
Sorry.
against the music. I just can't get into it.
Season 6. I do
You know what I
not
mean?
charge.
There's
Um,
nothing against the.
Did we ask you for any money?
No.
No money. No. Sorry. Nice try. But we do all of this for free. What are you doing today? We are cleansing and connecting people directly to their loved ones on the other side, where they can literally see them and talk to them themselves. I don't relay a message and say, does that make sense? No, they get to see them, talk to them. Only a 90% probability of that happening if they so choose to want to go that way. Don't let this man touch you. Run away. touch.
Oh
my Ghost hunting. Yeah, my leader of this team does that. My leader. Bang couch. Oh my god. Actually, I've never gotten laid on this couch.
That's reassuring, I guess.
There's some praying thing. I'm not sure at all. This some praying thing. I'm not sure at all. Mentioned my friend Louis. I want to see it. He's there. Oh, yeah. Well, call Louis and yourself. Your mind is like a radio wavelength, like shortwave radio. Roommate, is this an interview for the cult? Oh, this is a three-way. The manage of trolls choice. Yada yada yada. Oh, word. So we actually have a lot of comments. Pretty cool. How'd the cleansing go? I don't know. She's weirded out. Are you weirded out?
No.
Not at all.
My everyday life is so much weirder than this. Like, I'm chilling.
All right. So
So,
your camera set.
Yes, we're
You're
all
set. I'm set. We actually have probably more comments, which is funny as heck because it only says that there's 4 people viewing,
yeah.
but I got about 30 different people making comments.
Mhm.
So how is that? Are you able to view on YouTube without your imprint showing up?
I don't think so.
One would think not.
Yeah.
One would think not. But I've got like thousands of viewers. I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
So they're keeping their eye on me. All right. So
Okay.
for the camera again, your name is
Nix.
Nix, and the reason why you're here.
So that's actually a really funny story. Banks actually knew my girlfriend that passed away, and he reached out to me. You know, we kind of like chit chat, connected about that, and he asked me if I wanted to come here, and I just like, we've never even hung out before, so I feel like I'm supposed to be here today. And I've been having a feeling for a while that I was supposed to do something like this. Like I have dreams about things before they happen. And like to the point where other people in my lives realize it and like they're kind of freaked out by it. Like if someone in my family's about to pass, like I'll have a dream about it. If something like an important event is gonna come up, like I'll have a dream about it. And it could be like random clues, like, you know, me just putting my jacket on, then I have like a huge deja vu moment. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing this right now. So yeah, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason. Now I'm here.
With, on that topic, I've had the same thing happening, and it really blew my mind. I used to not hold my dreams with as much credibility, and still I had deja vu after deja vu after deja vu, and then they started coming to fruition on TV, and I was like, I had this dream, it's on TV, yeah, this is a little nuts. So I am going to give you a little tidbit.
Okay.
When you're dreaming, rehash your dream, go over it. You'll take your dream from short-term memory and implant it into long-term memory, so that when you have your deja vu, you'll end up with a double deja vu.
Usually when I wake up, because I usually wake up after I receive a message. When I wake up and I'm getting to the point where I say it out loud, because if I don't, it's not a memory in my brain. Because I have chronic fatigue, so like I'm sleepy all the time. So like getting up and getting
I take
a journal,
vitamins,
especially
that's
with
how
like
I
all
do
my
it.
health conditions, like it's more difficult for me to get up and physically write that down right away.
Uh-huh.
So when I wake up, I say it out loud, and then whatever, I fall back asleep. But then I remember it later when it happens. I'm like, oh my god, I remember this now.
Good stuff. I noticed a tattoo, and it looks like a snake head with
it is
a
sacred
snake tongue.
geometry.
And you have sacred geometry, all right. The all-seeing eye,
Yes.
and the five-star
The Vesica.
pointed star,
Yep.
which
This was also for Year of the Snake. I got this last year.
okay,
That's pretty cool.
that's the year.
Thank you.
So now, looking at those, I guess there's a difference between a fifth point upwards and a fifth point downwards. There's symmetry. Symmetry has its different meanings. Are you surprised that I have a little bit of information on all the different paths?
No, I know all about that.
The third eye.
Eastern Star.
Right then. Now that was depending which way you're showing somebody, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So now you can be like, or,
Yeah.
So with the third eye, have you been able to use yours yet?
Yes.
So when do you usually use yours?
Usually right before I go to sleep.
Before you go to sleep.
I like to astral project.
Same here. Cool.
There's a mirror in my room that I intentionally use for it.
Right.
Other times it's locked, turned away. But if I know I want to go somewhere, or
So
something
why
is
you-
trying to bring me a message.
We need to bring you into this group.
While
That's what I think
you are
I
at
agree.
your projecting, have you ever been uncovered and they try to catch you?
Oh, like been in places where I shouldn't have been?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That shit's funny as hell.
I literally had, and this is gonna sound totally crazy. It was right after I had a car accident. I had like a TBI, like a really weird point in my life. And I had post-concussive syndrome for 2 years.
Had
Actually.
what?
Post-concussive syndrome. So it's basically like a really, really long concussion.
Okay.
So right after the accident, like I didn't want to take any prescription narcotics, anything like that. So I just, I would eat edibles to like manage my pain. I remember one night I accidentally astral projected because I took a little bit too much of the edible. Opened up way too much. And it was like this figure in a cloak telling me, "You are not supposed to be here. You may enjoy it here." And I swear to God, I met with other spirits that have chose to stay there and passed on and didn't wake up in real life. And it was like,
Wow.
you can choose to stay here, but
Yeah,
you will
caught,
cease
right?
to exist in the real world. I'm like, bring me back, bring me back. And I literally, my roommate heard me. I woke up and I literally, kind of gasped when I woke up. And it was loud. I was scared, and I was just like, I have no idea where I went. And she didn't this was a different amount of time, and she didn't believe me. And I feel like being able to use my gifts depends on who I surround myself with, because there's a lot of people even evil eye is really even intense of people that aren't spiritual. Say you want this job opportunity that's coming up, and you tell your friend about it, your friend's jealous. They're like, you'll never get that job, knowing that you can. So they try to dim your light.
Right.
So it's just a matter of surrounding myself, like I was telling him, with like-minded people that aren't gonna look at me and be like, yeah, you're crazy.
So, hope you don't mind me prying. I got a freaking clear air questions.
Go right
All
ahead.
right. So, what path do you consider yourself to be on?
I feel like, because I'm a huge reincarnation person. I don't think it happens in the way that people traditionally think. The moment you die, you reincarnate. There's a suspension of time. Time doesn't exist in the spirit realm, right? And I believe that in every other lifetime, I made the wrong decision, and I keep coming back to learn this lesson. And the lesson is to not doubt myself and not dim myself around other people. So that's what I've been going through recently, and that has been opening a whole bunch for me. Very intense.
A lot of times I ask questions, I already have the answer.
Yeah.
But I want to see the
No,
honesty
yeah.
of, where you're at.
Mhm.
So, would you like to say you like to balance yourself with the light and the dark?
Correct.
Correct.
That's-
Honest answer. No, just I'm being lit up. All I can do is give you a piece of advice
Mhm.
from what I've learned.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just put my phone on the answer, because it's popping off right now in my pocket.
That's right.
It's been silent all day too, which is crazy. All right. Try that again.
All right. The way I like to explain to people, being a sensitive since as far as I can remember, the age of 4 or under, and being under attack like he has been from the opposition, as I like to coin it. You're never gonna be perfect, pure light.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Mhm.
So in embracing the dark, you're allowing the dark, like allowing a cancer.
Mhm.
From what I've learned, the dark always wants something in return.
Mhm.
It's kind of like an attachment that goes on you versus the light being a guide that wants to help you but not take control of you.
Right.
You'll never be light. If you knew vampires were real, would you put garlic in front of your door and salt?
Well,
Well, yeah. But yeah,
yeah.
you know that angels and demons are real, correct?
Mhm.
But you're embracing the dark by your own acknowledgement.
Right.
Right. So you are allowing. Did you ever see the old school movie back in my day where the angel and the demon was on the shoulder?
Mhm.
Whichever one you feed the most is gonna win.
Oh yeah.
So it's just be very, very careful. It's all I can do.
No.
He was in your footsteps just a little over a year ago, and his eyes went black.
Yeah.
And he had enough still in him to bring himself to here and say, I need your help.
Right.
And we moved. All he did was play with magic. He had magic wands, magic spells, cast things, get things done his way with playing with both ends of the stick,
I
so to
wrote a
speak.
grimoire. I wrote a magic book. I published it.
So he showed up one day, still had enough in his vessel with black eyes to say, Biff, I fucked up. Can you help me? No, it's wild to watch somebody's
When
eyes
he
go
did
black.
that-
Your eyes are not black.
When he did that, we went downstairs and I put on the Pulcher script and it said contract broke. Like that. Like a demonic contract. It said contract.
So
broke.
all I can do is warn you. I can't tell you what
No.
to do, what not to do. All I can say is beware. Okay, I know that.
So and that's the thing. Before I kind of like figured out that I had this, because I'd always doubt myself. I'm like, no, that's crazy. You know, like maybe everybody else is right. Maybe I shouldn't listen to my own intuition. That's the lesson that I'm here to learn, is to listen to my own intuition.
Mhm.
And the more I realized that, you know, like I can't let it affect me. It was affecting me because I was letting it affect me.
Right. But I'm trying to let him know, you got to
Mhm.
take the upper step and be in control. Shoot, I hate when a thought comes in. If I don't say it, freaking is off in left field and gone. Freaking hate that. So I guess we'll just it'll pop back in my head. We're just gonna start with the process.
Okay.
I've already warned you that your gifts are pretty much gonna increase. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna ask you a question. More than likely, I already know the answer, but hopefully you can prove me wrong.
Okay.
Put your hands and just put it out. Do what you want to do. We're not cleansing yet.
Okay.
But you do want to put your hands here. You do what you can do.
Okay.
You have the gift of sight.
Correct.
Right. Are you able to see my wings? No. So, what I have learned is that, remember I was telling you about people who can see people through different realms and different gifts? I have been given many different keys to open up many different doors because I haven't used my gifts in a nefarious way. And he's probably impressed that him and your other buddy, that I don't bother with it. I push it aside. But they're saying this. Well, like he just commented, I like the way you skim over it and laugh about the negativities because you can't let it manifest on you. Can't let it bother you. So with those who try, because you're never going to be, like I was saying, try to stay with the light and run with the light, are most likely the only ones that can see my wings, because those who are playing both sides of the fence aren't allowed to see my true being.
So I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that, like, because I could kind of, if I focus on it, but it's not like they're right in my face.
Right?
Because I don't know. I feel like I'm still very new to it, and there's still a lot that I can't see, and I have to, like, really focus on it. And that's what I want to get better at.
Well, we're gonna open the doors. Your doors are gonna open up wider, and
Okay.
you said you're ready for it, and you can handle it.
Mhm.
All right. So hands to the side.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do now is just make sure if you have spirit guides or whatever you do, however you do it, they're just gonna step away.
Okay.
If you have anything on you, we're gonna kick them to the curb. So I'm going to put my eyes on your eyes.
Okay.
You're gonna do your best to keep them there. If they want to move, don't let them. They don't want the light being shined on your soul.
Okay.
If your fingers tingle, raise them. Any part of your body tingles, point to it, don't touch it. If you get warm, I'm sure you run the rigmarole with him. That's them not wanting to leave. All right, here we go, the easy way. All right. First thing I want to ask you, do you lose track of time?
All the time.
All the time. When you do you seem like you're in the back seat as a driver
Autopilot?
watching it?
Yep.
All right. Do you believe that one of your past lives that you were basically back in Egyptian times?
That is really fucking weird that you asked me that, but yeah.
Well, because I'm able to see it.
Yeah, I know.
So that was freaking cool as hell.
I
So-
thought I was crazy about
No,
that.
you're not crazy.
My nickname as a kid was Cleopatra.
Really?
Yes.
So literally, as I do this here, the spirits from that point literally came
Oh, I
and
just got chills. That was crazy.
literally just came right back and looked at me through your vessel, and that was cool as heck. You know, that was a trip.
Yeah.
Right, to put it mildly. First, I was like, in one of your lifetimes, it was back to Cleopatra's time. That was the first thing that popped in my head. And the other thing was, I believe you were also in ancient times in China with like the China dolls.
Stop, that's so weird. Okay, one of the first years I ever met, she told me that was one of my past lives, and that I was basically a healer, and I would receive jade stone as payment, and like jade stone is really significant to me because of that. And like I always find it everywhere. I could never have bought jade stone in my life. I have like 6 of them floating around my house.
Now, I hate the term reading. I don't know why, because it feels like it's intrusive, but this is just what I'm being shown. So it's cool stuff. So I didn't even go through the whole thing. I just, instead of pushing it aside, I just wanted to let you know what I've seen in your past
No,
life.
because that makes me feel less crazy. Okay, yeah.
No. So people don't understand. Like, I'm on a certain path and they don't even believe in it.
Mhm.
But I'm firsthand
That's because they're not
experience.
on that path.
Right. I'm firsthand experience. I changed my religious status from Roman Catholic to spiritual.
Yep. I went to Catholic
I
school
literally,
growing up.
I
So you're
literally
scripture
had
a lot.
Christ appear at the side of my bed.
That's
It doesn't mean that I'm not. Christ was a spirit sent down to get a message across and go back up. So it's like, it's my path, but that doesn't mean I'm going to shun and shame other people,
Absolutely.
because
Mhm.
the book, King James Version, has 66 books, already omitting 20 books, which is in the Ethiopian Bible. Why are you keeping this from us? Because there's a lot out there that people just don't understand,
Yep.
and they just want to keep the good stuff to themselves. Don't feed this to the sheep. All right, so now hopefully I don't get interrupted with your past lives, and we can get rid of anything. I'm guessing that a couple of your past lives, I'm going to talk at you at first. Right, so for those who want to come through her little vessel and share your past lives, you know, it'd be nice if you're just spiritual guides and stay on the outside and give her all of this information instead of literally just looking through her vessel, looking at me. So we're about to clean house. I suggest you step aside and then come back at another time, because we're about to shake some realms with my voice and with the eyes. All right. Kind of like just a warning for those that are there. You know exactly what I'm doing when I say I'm speaking at you, not to you. All right, so we're going to look into the eyes. Again, with any tinglings, these are things that shouldn't be there, okay? It's your vessel, all right? I bet they do.
It's like tunnel vision.
Right? I'm looking right back at them and they're looking right at me. And what a trip it is for me, because I'm looking back thousands of
I
years.
heard like this like weird like frequency, just like a really low hum, and then it was just like tunnel vision.
Right? Yeah, so they're trying to block the frequency and the connection. And it's just like, it's actually cool. Usually when I'm looking at somebody's face, it's bad or something that's mean. And that's just like ancient that just wants to use your vessel to look through. But it's not their vessel to take, to look through. I'm saying it's your vessel. You mean they have to step aside. They want to communicate with you. They need to use a different way of communicating with you. You know, in your mind's eye, audibles that way, not taking your vessel and saying, this is freaking badass.
Yeah.
I'm living vicariously through a human being.
Yep.
And it's just not right. I mean, I don't know how you feel. I mean, it's cool and badass that I'm able to see this, but it's like, it's your vessel,
Yeah.
your body. All right, so if you get the tunnel vision again, just concentrate on my eyes. You see anything come through, like a third eye looking back at you, don't freak out.
Okay.
If you see anything, whatever you see, be vocal. Whatever you feel, be vocal, okay?
My face looks different in your reflection.
Your face looks different.
Yeah, because
in my
I'm looking
reflection.
at the reflection of my face in your eyes, but it does not look like my face.
Right.
I see my hair
Right.
and like my jewelry, but it's not my face.
So what were you seeing?
I don't know. It was like kind of hard to make out, honestly.
Right? Well, don't break eye contact.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at it. Try to describe it. So don't let it freak you out.
Okay.
Right? So the opposition feeds on fear, but this isn't the opposition. This is just another life, literally. Right? So it's not evil. It's just literally another
No, I
past
know.
life that's on you, and it's able to see you. But what's looking through it is probably most likely your past life, or not you, and they're showing themselves to you what they were. So just do your best to try to analyze what it is you are seeing, right? And in particular, see if you can see your jewelry, your additives. What do you call it? Additives on something, not trinkets, but your additions. See if you
Yeah.
can see those when you're looking at it, or what's looking at you. But basically, what I'm trying to get at is, if you're not, who's looking at who? Is it her looking through your eyes, but it's looking at herself? That would be my guess. That's the image, because you're not seeing yourself. Let me not get too deep into
Okay.
that. Let's just do this again. Ready? Wow, no jewelry, crazy, huh?
To here. It's short.
Right. Ask her if she has a name. She'll give you an audible.
I can't make it out.
Is
It's
she
like not a
trying?
name. Yeah, it's not a name I've heard before, but it sounds similar to mine, which is weird. Because
What does it sound like? What she's saying, it sounds like.
honest, something like I don't know.
Trippy stuff, huh? Usually I have to close people's eyes to do this. So this is
Oh, that's
cool.
weird. Okay.
Does she know what time frame she is from? Nothing. All right. So what I want to do, this is cool. I'm going to literally just go right to, not open up the gates of heaven, but open up the gates to where she's at. So basically, I'm able to lift the veil through different dimensions.
Okay.
So we're not going to lift the gate to heaven. We're going to lift the gate to where she is, so you can get a better full picture of her. So I'm going to speak to her. We're going to knock on a door. I want you to open the door so that you can communicate with her, see her, talk to her, and we can get some understandings. Because if you're lost, we can help you find your way by bringing in your family. If you're not lost, you're just living vicariously through her, we just got some questions and answers. So this is wild stuff. Alright, so give me a hand. Close your eyes. So basically, I'm just going to say the Lord's Prayer, because that just opens up a lot of doors. And let me know if you start to see anything through your mind's eye. So as you do, let me know. I can release my connections, and you can keep yours, okay? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hear your eyes bouncing? So that's REM sleep. So that is us getting ready to open and lift the
Oh, I
veil.
know what happens every time I get a premonition. Yeah.
Our
Nothing
Father,
new.
our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So whoever is there back from the times of the pyramids, come on through. Whoever's also there from back from the Chinese days, come on through. Well, I'm sure both of you have learned English by riding on this vessel for this whole length of time, so you can speak with us. So make your presence known, because if you don't chat with us, we can't help you, and we're going to end up clearing house or burning the house down, and you don't want to be in the house when we tear it down. Come through, show yourself there, so we can chat with you.
Yep. what the craziest part is?
What's that?
I had the same fucking haircut in every lifetime.
You see anything coming through? All right, what's coming through? I'm gonna let go of my hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep the connection. What are you seeing?
There's these two women.
Uh-huh.
One is kind of like, I want to use the word like petite.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm guessing that one's the Chinese one,
Yep.
the Japanese one. Is it Chinese or Japanese? Because I want to be correct with her. China? Okay.
I don't know, but I'm getting that she traveled a lot.
Okay.
She's wearing like a really long robe. I don't know the proper terminology, so this is gonna be
No,
wrong.
that's fine.
It's like silk, and there's almost like a floral pattern on it. The floral pattern's kind of like goldish thread, like there's a shimmer to it. She has her hair in a bun. She has bangs. Her hair is like jet black. And same with the other woman, but she's taller, like slender, like tall. She's kind of wearing like I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a toga. Like I'm seeing like a white sheet, kind of almost, but it's only on one shoulder. And there's like a belt in the middle that's like cinching it.
Uh-huh.
She basically has the same hair, except it's longer. Like there's these two long pieces. Her bangs are really short. It's jet black, but she kind of has it up in some. I don't know. Like it's not like a traditional bun or like ponytail. Like it's some like more intricate kind of updo. And there's like.
And what's that one's name? Because I think, can we get the separation in names between both of their names? Or you said both of their names are close, almost close to yours, or does that one? What's that one's name?
I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce it right. It's either like, and it's weird because there's a rune that's named similarly. Like it's like Jera or Era or something like that. It's only 2 syllables. It's really short.
Ask her if the tall one, if there was an emperor in her time.
Yes.
The other one too, they both called them emperors. Was her emperor from what we call now Rome, the tall one?
Yes.
Right.
Because that was my immediate connection with like when I saw the
Yep.
like toga almost.
Yeah. Does she have any idea of the time date in which her original vessel was in?
All I'm hearing is BC. I'm not hearing an actual.
Okay, no, that's kind of figured that much with the attire. Have the two of them met before, seeing as how they're sharing your vessel?
All I'm hearing is not in the traditional way. Like not like they didn't travel and meet each other. They met each other through another life. Like they were living other lives when they met each other. They weren't in that form together.
So, so they're both aware of each other while they reside on this vessel?
Yes. They're holding hands. They're standing next to each other holding hands.
Right, cool. Would the two of them like to be reunited with their loved ones at their time?
Yes, but they hesitated.
Yes, because you hesitated because it sounds unbelievable to be true. You can hear my voice, correct?
Yes, but I don't think that's why they hesitated. It's like there's something they're supposed to do.
They can have the best of both worlds once they cross over. Then they're going to be more gifted. Right now, you are stuck in a human vessel and you are confined. Your wings are clipped being in a human vessel. Unless you can tell me that you're both already in a higher form, in a higher state, just coming down frequenting when you want to.
Visitors.
Yeah. Are you visitors or are you stuck?
Visitors.
Visitors. All right. Then you don't mind me, you're only visitors, then you don't mind me cleaning house to make sure that there are any unwanted visitors on this vessel.
No, they know I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. Wow. Are either of them or both of them able to see my wings?
Yes.
Right. Cool beans. What would you say with this young lady whose vessel you're on, with wanting to embrace the dark side as well as the light?
There's. Oh my god. Very me. like talking over each other. Something about I have to, but I need to be careful.
You think?
Which, like, yeah, I
That's
knew
what I'm
that
saying,
one.
right?
So, like, that doesn't really, that doesn't give me much to go with here.
Well, in short, would you say warning with playing with the dark side?
Basically, there's, I don't want to say, like, malevolent, but more like darker, ancient spirits, like, here long before us, they're saying are on my team, but there's also things from that similar realm that are trying to disguise themselves that are actually malevolent that I need to be careful of because it's hard to differentiate. Basically, not everyone on my team is wrong, but not everything is on my team either.
Are either of
Whatever
them
that means.
are either of them or both of them aware that my base foundation?
Ooh, I'm getting that feeling in my back.
Which feeling is that?
It's actually the same feeling I get in my.
Don't touch it.
It's the same feeling I get when I'm in my basement or like when I'm out in my backyard when I feel like
Is it
someone's
gone?
watching me. Yes. Whenever that's how I always know when something is there because I get like this really dull pain like in my lower back, like someone's like digging in.
Yep, that's them wanting me to stop. That's what them
I know.
wanting you to break, right? All right. Is either of them or both of them aware that I am older than both of them in my foundation?
Yes.
Cool beans, huh? So
They
this is
know you.
they know me.
I guess.
No, it's I'm being lit up. Wow, they almost want to make me cry. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Who do you
I feel like I'm vibrating
Who-
right now.
who do you know me as?
Teacher. Oh my god, I feel like
Me
I'm gonna
too.
cry.
I just got that same overwhelming. Wow.
I'm hearing alchemist, if that means anything.
Well, I know what an alchemist is, but I prefer to use my my voice and connections and power to be able to. I guess even voice can be. Can voice be considered part of alchemy?
Yes.
All right, so then. All right. I said, Demon Scooter, you need to shut up. We can hear you down
That's
here.
fine. Yep.
I'm like, what?
Yep.
That is freaking badass and cool.
Something about it like echoing, like your voice echoing, like ground shaking.
Reverberation.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. Is there anybody else where you two? Is there anybody else who is on this vessel that you would like to bring forth to join the group?
Yes.
All right.
That was hard to get out.
All right. Bring them forward and have them join. Let me know who appears.
I'm gonna start crying. My cat.
That was
As
my
soon as you
cat.
no, it was my cat, and
No,
as soon
your
as you
cat?
asked
At
that,
the same time,
yes, as soon as you asked that, the cat meowed.
and you opened your eyes and
I
did the
didn't.
connection.
It was just
Right?
a lot.
This is well, yeah, it's a
'Cause
lot.
it was my girlfriend's cat.
Are they
passed away,
still
and he
there? Did you
actually-
able
No,
to
he's,
reconnect?
he's with me a lot.
Are
a
they
lot
still,
more than I paid
Are they
attention
still
to.
there now that you close your eyes and you read back?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that was ironically his name was Soul, and that was like my soul cat. Like we had a connection unlike any other person, any other animal.
Have they ever been able to communicate like this before?
He keeps saying he's been trying to, but I don't pay attention.
Well, that would more likely be in a dream, so they're coming through to you that way.
My
Not-
nose is
not-
so tingly.
All right, hold on. Come on, I'm going to touch your nose. Tingling on?
Yeah.
All right. So this is cool beans. So what questions do you have for them? But let us know what you're asking so we got the answers, because I'm sure you've got questions. And this isn't your everyday run-of-the-mill stuff.
I don't know. I keep having this feeling that like I know answers that a lot of people don't, and I just don't understand. Like I don't know.
The gift of discernment or the gift of knowing? I like somebody put it to me as the gift of knowing. I argued, that was one of my gifts I argued with the hardest. I wasn't taking any
Yes.
information from any words that
I
I
have
didn't
no
know where it
problem
was
using
coming
my
from.
discernment, but I doubt myself all the time if my intuition is right, and that's the problem. So, I don't know.
What did while we have them both here, it's in your minds. What advice do each of you have for her that you can give her now, so she can fully remember without it being lost in a dream?
There's something about my room. It's about the house in general. Like our neighborhood is very cursed. Like literally used to be ancient like indigenous burial grounds, and then it was like the house that I'm in now, like all those apartments were like houses during like the Cold War. Like there's a lot of history in that neighborhood. It's insane. Like everyone in the neighborhood, like even if they're not spiritual, like they'll if you ask them if there's something weird going on in the neighborhood, they'll absolutely tell you yes. And something about like the reason I'm not remembering my dream is because something is preventing me.
Well, the opposition has never underestimate the opposition. They like to suppress things. They don't want you to graduate and grow further into the light. That's why the way they both made us almost want to cry.
Yeah, and like it's to the point where I can't even feel the energy of my own altar, but like other people can. Like when my roommate walks in, she's like, "It feels like your ground is like vibrating, like someone's pounding on the floor," and like half the time I can't. Like I don't know if I'm just like I don't know if you're gonna know what I mean by like nose blind to it, but like a lot of the times I'll know something is there for a fact, but I can't feel it. It's like something is stopping me from feeling it.
So back with the third entities, and the third entity on you is a cat.
Yeah.
What was the cat's name? Did you say
Soul.
Feel it? Soul.
Oh,
As soon as I
see?
say, oh my God, so that is too freaking much. Wouldn't you like to go to the Rainbow Heaven, Kitty? No. All right, let me put it to you this way here. You are are you visiting? Have you already crossed over to visiting? Right. So are you visiting? That's the biggest question.
Yes.
All right. So visiting is a plus versus not going up
Your
there.
cat is licking me like crazy. That was him, man. He always wanted to just like this. Always licking me, always touching me.
So that's cool beans. What questions do you have for two of your past lives? So I got a question for them. So with you two individuals, if she was you as a past life, how did the spirit split for you to now be a different spirit other than the spirit that is here currently that you are coming back to visit?
This is gonna sound insane. I'm not just one. There's. Alright, hold on. There's. How did I explain that? Hi. Like basically another me.
Do they know who Archangel Azrael is?
Yes.
Are they aware
That's
that
why.
Are they aware that I am part Archangel Azrael?
Yes.
Are they aware that when my name is invoked in heaven, that it is going to be a glorious day?
Yes.
Is that time coming soon, or are we able to delay that? That is a good thing. Because when they call it glorious day, it's only going to be glorious for some.
Yep.
Do they have any advice for me?
To listen more. Speak less, listen more. That's not me saying that either. I'm so sorry.
No. I know. Two ears
That's
and one.
every time I tell
Yeah.
someone something, I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm just the messenger.
No, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So listen twice as much. They're probably smiling on that one.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So one of the archangels called me arrogant. Do they find me arrogant or amusing?
Yes.
Yes. So is that yes to both? Womp womp womp.
Duality. Yeah.
You right? Do they know that I have my ego in check?
Yes.
That's the most important. It's important to know your pecking order, so to speak. So they can see my wings. How bright would they say my light is? Can they see my light, and how bright would they say it is?
Think of it like a spotlight. Like I just keep seeing like like a totally dark room and like a spotlight coming out, like a beam.
Did they know that today was coming? Seeing how they right? This is crazy. They know things before
I
we do. It's
predicted
nuts.
this a year in advance.
Wow.
Like I always know when something's gonna happen. I just don't know exactly when. But lately, I notice as I hone in on it, like I have a calendar in my room.
Mhm.
I'll get like a date in my mind. I'll put like a question mark on that date, and then something always ends up happening on that day. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
So this is cool bean stuff.
This guy's very cute.
That's badass Betty. You got any questions for the spiritual realm? This is
At the moment.
wild. This is being able to lift the veil in different dimensions and bring things through is just so crazy. So, what is going through your mind? This is able to happen right now.
This is kind of just every day.
Oh, so you get visuals like this while you're awake?
Yes.
Even so, you've already met these ladies before, or no?
I knew about them, but I thought I was crazy.
Right.
So
So this is your first time actually getting to see them
yeah.
and talk to them this way. So kind of like a family reunion, kind of to speak.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to who do they look at you as? A sister? A student? A daughter?
Kind of all of the above, I guess.
What was the difference in looking at me versus from where you're at and through her eyes?
What do you mean?
So when I was looking at you through the eyes, it's a different frequency versus now they're still able to see me, correct?
Yeah.
So they're looking at me through the realms through a different lens. I'm wondering how the difference was looking through your eyes lens versus looking through the lens that they're now looking through, which is almost like a crystal ball.
Well, you don't look like you now.
So I don't look like the same person as they were looking at through your eyeballs.
It's like we're in a dark room,
Mm-hmm.
but not even really like a room. Like there's no floor, there's no walls, there's nothing. It's just dark. And then you are under this light, and they're standing kind of like triangular to you. But I'm not really there. It's kind of like I'm watching this like in third person
Right?
from behind them.
So what do I look like in the spotlight?
You kind of have like a similar attire to the taller one with like the toga type.
Okay.
You also have like a kind of like a headband, almost like it wraps, and then it kind of like an olive branch, but it's like gold. Your hair is curly. You have. Sorry.
No, I used to have a mop full of hair. So watch how you treat it.
Yeah, it's like kind of like sandy brownish.
Was I a alchemist back in your time?
Mhm. You were always a teacher.
Always a teacher. What was my name back then?
Can't
Can't tell
tell
me.
me. They won't tell me either.
Wow. Is that going to be the same name that is invoked when things happen?
Yes.
Wow. So my name that is going to be invoked was actually walking on this earth.
Yeah.
So it's not just a name that,
You've been a human before.
right, well, I'm sure many and many times.
Yes.
I just thought it was going to be a heavenly name that it was invoked, not a human name.
It's not really a human name. It's not a common name. That's why they won't say it, because it's very unique.
Is it? Are they not allowed to say my name?
You have to find it when the time is right. I'm not supposed to tell you this.
Yeah, no, nobody can tell me. Is That's just the fun part.
Yeah.
Because basically it's invoking. When they invoke my
Mhm.
name,
Yeah.
it's showtime.
I keep hearing it's not time.
Well, that's a good thing.
Well, yeah.
Well, because when we're talking time,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I know.
just look at their face. When I say we're talking time, we're talking destruction.
Yep.
Yeah. So apparently, they know that the end days draw near.
Yeah, they were just like that. I wasn't gonna say it.
Right? No, it's
yeah.
right.
And that's part of why I'm waking up more, because I have something to do with. I keep hearing the answer, and I don't really know what that means
Well,
right
what
now.
does it say for an answer? Let Mike get the discernment. It is try to plug
Something
into
about a
it.
key. Something about me holding a key to
Right.
something.
Right.
I don't know.
gotta wrap this up for a minute.
Okay. All right.
You
So-
got that going though. So.
All right. So if you want to wrap up, you can wrap up.
Sure.
You can just stay
Yeah.
enjoying your connection. You got to run too as well, or did you
No,
drive then?
Yeah, I drove.
Oh, you drove. Okay.
Bill's trying to get in. That's not why I'm going.
Ah.
I have another reason to
Well,
go.
when you let him out, just tell him to be quiet. They were still in session.
Remember, he's not in this film.
I know that. Ugh.
Okay, thank you very much.
Just
You want her to be a psychic?
Just let her.
You want her to be a
I
psychic?
think it would be great to have her join us if she has time.
How's your availability? Could you do twice a
Okay.
week?
I mean, yeah, I don't know about the next upcoming weeks because I'm in the middle of starting a job right now.
Sure, yeah.
But as soon as I get my schedule, I
So
can.
let me know.
Yeah.
I'll friend you on Facebook or
Yeah.
something. There he is. What's up, Bill?
watching you live.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, I'm not part of this film.
You're not, man.
I don't want to be.
You're not part of the film.
I'm just here to support.
Do you want to see a hot spot in this
I'm just here
location, or you want to pass?
support you guys.
I'll be right back. You smelling anything? No, I'm good. I just gotta pack this up.
I want to show you.
I'll be right back. I just run in
I
and
want
get
to show you a hot spot of this
Oh,
location,
okay.
but you're gonna need your coat.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the history of the house because as soon as I came in, it felt like someone sat next to me.
So the history of this house is crazy. It had a water wheel on it. This used to be an old grist mill that separated the wheat from the chaff. And here I am, an exorcist separating the wheat from the chaff. You can't make this stuff up. All right, we're gonna put my glasses right here.
God works in mysterious ways.
All right, we're gonna take these guys. All right, we're gonna take whoever's still here down to the hot spot. So enjoy the ride. If you are sensitive or if you are gifted, feel free to chat in. I put in some new windows and doors, so we shouldn't lose signal. All right, this, hit that. Where is the change the camera around? Are you kidding me?
Outside. A little lighter,
Oh, this is around.
but the light was.
It's like right on the edge.
All right, are we ready? Watch your step. I'm taking them down to the hot spot. If you want to join us, you could.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a walk out.
Whoever's the last one down, shut the door behind you.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted to be behind.
Oh, duh. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm on the wrong phone. I'm on the phone watching us. I'm on the phone watching us and not the phone that's filming us.
I was just about to ask you,
Hold on.
this thing is ready to fall, too.
This is not the phone that's filming us.
just about to ask you, this thing is ready to fall, too.
Oh my God. I am so freaking silly. Oh my God. I am so freaking silly. How freaking silly is that? All right, last one down, close the door. All right. So, somehow, some way, somewheres, I just put the sliding glass door in and these windows in, so allows a little more signal in here.
Crazy
What a
question.
difference.
Shoot.
There's something under the floor.
She just asked if there's something under the floor.
Oh, I know there's something on the floor. What is under the floor?
Okay. How many names are down there right now? What a difference.
So this place.
I knew it. I literally looked at that one board as soon as we walked down here. I'm like, there is something under there.
So this place used to help people during the Underground Railroad and hide them out. So I think when they did it, they had an entranceway under the stairs here because it's kicked back a little bit, and they slipped down in that way. But once I found out the history on it, and I had other mediums come in here that felt just like you did immediately. Does anybody have a phone with a flashlight on it?
No, I don't.
I didn't
I
charge
lied.
it. This is pretty weak, but usually it's operated.
All right, so my last guy that was here nailed all these down. I used to have them so that they were all loose and not nailed, so that I can pull the stairs out from behind me, so when shit hits the fan, you can't come after me. I took the staircase away. But, so what are you feeling so far? You already knew that there was another level down, so what are you feeling so far?
I want to go down there.
We're going down, come
Oh,
on.
you are?
Oh yeah, follow me. Watch the first step at the doozy, because I made it a little bit steeper than what it is. Yep, it's steep. All right.
Yep.
Come on. So,
I wish I had my glasses on. This would be one of those times where it would be helpful.
right?
There's something about that over there. I don't know if I can. Whoa, what the f was that?
What do you see?
An orb. I kept looking over there. Oh my god, there it is again. What the fuck? Every time I like unfocus my eye a certain way, something like kind of like flies past me right here.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about 12 feet wide, 34 feet long.
I feel like there used to be an entrance over there.
I'm wondering if they could have sleeved them when they were slipping them underneath over there, way to the corner where that
Yeah,
goes
that's what
back
I'm
as
saying,
well. Because I was thinking here, but it doesn't seem like that would be as
unless
easy of an
it's
access as way over there would be.
Right there.
No, that's all stone. These are just giant,
Yeah,
freaking
definitely
10-ton
back
stones. How the hell did they move 10-ton stones
Put some
back in the day?
insulation under here eventually.
Well, I'm on a low to no budget. I do all my work for free, so not like I got tons of monies running in. So what are you sensing? What are you feeling? Anything?
Panic.
Panic? All right.
Are you?
Yeah. But it's not mine. No, it's not mine.
Well, you got to figure if
I'm
it,
not panicking.
if it was used for the Underground Railroad, they're
Yeah.
probably panicking that they would be caught. You know.
I keep seeing this woman in a dress, and she has like an apron on. She has her hair in a bun, and it's her, like she's like, not like crying, but she's like frantic
Yeah.
and like hyperventilating, and she's like holding up this baby for someone to grab.
Cool. Look at all this ice here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
All right.
That's crazy.
Right?
Did you know that was there when you got the house?
No. I fell through the floor. The floor up top, my foot didn't hit anything, and I was like, why didn't I hit dirt? So I put my hand down there and still couldn't touch the bottom. So then I put a flashlight in and it went dead instantly. I'm like, ho, something doesn't want me to know what's going on down here. So then I found out, I saw that and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta do this first.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the rolling door.
Okay.
Don't stand over here. It's like so. You call this dungeon?
Where you're standing now?
No, when I was first
Oh,
down
oh,
here.
oh,
Here, I don't know how to turn it off.
It's like 10 times more break.
So what do you think down there?
that was pretty cool.
You cool?
Yeah.
Did you came down half the steps, right? You go in there?
Yeah,
Feel anything? Did you feel nervous? You feel anything at all?
no, but I stood over there and they're like, move out of the way so you let these people over.
So apparently I can't open my door right now because I wasn't anticipating all the water coming down, freezing this solid shut.
You gotta add the screws right here to pull this.
Well, this whole thing has to be redone
Yeah.
because they went what? God.
There's an app called GhostTube,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually works. It's insane. I literally, when I used to work at this dispensary, I didn't know there was a river behind the dispensary where this girl like literally looked just like me, was also a veterinary assistant at the same age that I
You're a
was.
veterinary assistant?
I used to be, yeah.
I got the SLS one,
Yes, and the app told me her name. It told me what happened to her, and I literally looked it up on Google. I found her whole entire story, and I have like a whole theory that like the Housatonic, like there's all the streams that lead to it. There's something about the energy in that lake, in that river. Something bad always happens near the streams or near the lake.
There's a river stream that runs the whole length of this here. So if you look there,
That
you'll
app is
see it coming
insane.
out here, and it goes all the way up. So at the top end of the property, they ran the water on the top over here down to the water wheel that was connected here to spin it. And I think that down there was a lot of the machinery to grind the stuff. Here's the door where they used to shovel the product out.
Yeah.
So they got this. So when you would shove it to the bottom, you throw it in the horse and buggy. And when you're topping it off, you throw it over that beam. And the beam would keep it from falling out the door as you're shoveling, filling up the carts.
That is so cool.
That is like real old shit. So I want to keep that there. I'm almost thinking that once I do the outside of the house and that side, leaving that door there and letting it freaking see that way. Oh, you in your mirrors.
Why do you have a mirror there?
For people
Why
like
do
you.
have a mirror?
For people like you.
Yeah, there's a something in there.
All right, let me see what we got here. All the way down there. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Her psychic half only answers odd questions. I don't know. Anybody here got a question? No. Do you claim to be a psychic?
No.
No, she doesn't claim to be a psychic. So I guess that answers that question. So basically, she's sensitive, like I'm a sensitive. We feel things. She sees things. I see things. Luckily, I only see things between 3 a.m. and 10 a.m.
It's
Not
actually
24/7.
really interesting because after I got into my car accident, I don't see things like in my mind's eye. Like, you know how like when they tell you to close your eyes and
Yeah.
like conjure an apple,
Right.
you either see it faded or you see like a bright apple or nothing. After my car accident, I don't see anything when I close my eyes and try to picture. It's like, and I don't really know how to describe it because I'm seeing it, but it's also like someone's kind of describing it to me, but I can tell you every single detail of what I'm seeing even though I'm not seeing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're pierced into something different.
Mine were earlier when you were getting yours done, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
My hands were cold, but they
We're
were
going to disconnect for oh my god. Nothing but charm, huh? Drillos, the Spectric. Yeah.
What?
No. I don't like to feed into negativities,
Yeah.
so I'm not even gonna
I mean, they're
let
the
you know
ones
what he
sitting there
said.
watching, so that's
No, right, yeah.
thinking about themselves. They have nothing better to do. Imagine. Anything.
Well, we just told you that she's not a psychic. She feels things, and all we can do is the best of our interpretations. But if you'd like Drillo Spectric, I can connect you to your loved ones on the other side to let you know that we're not full of shit. God bless you. Have a good day. Sayonara. See ya. Bright light. All the hip happy stuff. Everybody feels things. Yeah, well, feel this. Oh, I can't feel it. I can't feel it. So you're not feeling that, are you?
If everybody feels things, why
We all got jokes. We all feel bees when they sting, but we all are not in tune to the sensitive spiritual realm.
And if they do feel it, maybe they should tap more into it. instead of
Yeah,
sitting
and if you
next to
feel
it,
things,
nothing.
tap into it instead of criticizing. How's it go? Show me what you got. Bye.